Ka-chow, what's poppin', pumpkin heads? It's your boy Sweet Lou back again with the pumpkin arch. Today's a very special day. It's the first day we have contact between the pumpkin and the arch. This is the right-hand side porcelain doll pumpkin. 2 weeks after its first fertilization, and it has touched the arch. We've been using the kebabs to steer it dead center, and it's aiming straight up, as nice as could be. I've got this clip on here to help it without putting too much tension on it. This clips to the either side so it can go straight up the middle. This is an important time because every day I have to watch and make sure that it stays on top of the trellis instead of going underneath it. If it goes underneath, then we'd have to weave it back up, and that could cause problems, maybe even break it. Um, so that's it. So that's the primary vine has touched the trellis, and it means that its secondary vines are going to get long soon. So my plan for those is, in a normal pumpkin, we do it in a Christmas tree pattern. So the primary vine goes straight up, and the secondary vines go side to side, bigger on the bottom and shorter as you go out, like a Christmas tree. But for this, I want everything to be contributing to the arch. So instead of letting the secondary vines go like west and east and the main one north, I want to bend them all north-ish. So instead of a Christmas tree, it's going to be more of a trident. And to that end, I found the beginning secondary vines and started to use the kebab skewers. So this is a secondary vine. You can tell because it has the little reacher grabbers. Oh, I gotta clear this out. Otherwise, they'll start attaching to that. And then squash bugs can hide in there eventually. So I'm gonna get these out. So that's it. So that's this one. This one's in a little worse shape because it's heading more south, and so I've got to steer it. But good news, a secondary porcelain doll pumpkin is growing in the corner, so I might be able to fill it out a little. Wider, we can see we've finished the like bumpers for the mulch, and we're starting to fill it with mulch. Over there's Christina helping out, putting in the mulch. It takes a while to smooth it down, especially in these more complicated spots. But I really like this pebble bark. It looks pretty, and it should do the job of keeping down the plants so we can mow around it and not be a pain in the butt. Also, I fertilized again today. I'll do a video to show what fertilizer I'm using, but today you should get a look at Joselito. His little graspers have found the grate we put here for him, and they're gonna hold him tight up against that, and then I'll find some other way to steer his primary vine a little bit more south. He's leaning to the west because it gets good sun right there. It gets early sun, and like midday it's like perfect. So I don't want to steer him too hard because he's being so successful, and I kind of like this gentle angle he's coming down at. But eventually I'm going to steer him around so that you can still use this pathway, and that Bessie, our dog, won't just run over it if she goes after a squirrel. Yeah, another quick checkup. Just a quick glance at the Stardew Valley plants. They're coming in a little uneven. This is the star corn. He's bigger than all the rest. Yeah, and our crunchkins are really starting to come up. That's it. That's our progress. Thanks for checking in, pumpkin heads, and I'll catch you later.